So I've been researching the issue with the calculator, and I'm coming up with some alarming information. Maybe I'm wrong. Follow my thought process. So first I logged in as Nicole Bennett, the person who brought it to Lindell's attention and shared it with us. And if I log in as her, some things that I noticed when I click on, let's say she has the benchmark listed here, and I'm going to click on her class. If you notice that her initially, I thought because she had her tools and accommodations not listed, so she has just the Georgia Graphing Desmos calculator clicked. She doesn't have the other calculator clicked, so I didn't click it. And then if you go to the final, the test, the way you can preview, right, from a student's perspective is clicking on here and looking at student preview. In the student preview, now, I don't know what tools that she may have tried to assign to this prior to giving the test, but I know that when I created the test, the tools that were to be assigned were both of those calculators. So let me move this over. So this up here is just dictionary and other information, and I guess reading it to the students. And then over here are the expanded menu of choices. So let me do full screen. So here's a student view of all of each question. Then you can go to each. Obviously, you can go to each question by clicking it on. And I don't know. What I didn't try is clicking on different questions. But for sure, this question is one that students should have been able to use a graphing calculator for. But the only option is for when you click on the calculator, there's only one calculator option. When you click on it, it's the scientific calculator. Now, I thought originally this had something to do with perhaps Ms. Bennett's choice of having the tools not include this calculator. However, which wouldn't make sense because it's the scientific calculator that shows up, not the graphing calculator. But um, here's the. I looked at another teacher. And went into her first period as well. There we go. Now, in contrast to Nicole Bennett, her tools do have clicked on scientific and graphing calculator. Okay. So let me click on the font. Now I did check some other tests, and this is the same with some of the other tests, and I'll show you when I preview it. But just picking the checkpoint as an example, just the regular scientific calculator, not the graphing calculator. Okay. Let me just pick another random unit test for comparison's sake. I'm absolutely positive she would have. Actually, this is not a great choice. Let's choose the Unit 2 test because that's the same as the type of question I just showed you on the mouse on the checkpoint. So again, the only calculator that shows up. Now this is a test they get to choose the tools for. We do too, but do we get to choose the tool for? And it's only the scientific calculator. Now, I can't believe that we've gone this time throughout the entire year where the graphing calculator has not been showing up. So I don't know if this preview is wrong or what the situation is, but if that's the case, this is a big problem. So especially when it comes to the predictiveness of those assessments. So that's all I got for you. Food for thought.